So we just turned onto the trail from the logging road, going out to the lake. I'll try to show you a little bit of this trail. Now, this is a trail, but I am able to get out here in the truck. And this is so awesome right here. I mean, look at that. Does that not look Christmassy to you? That is beautiful. The spruce looks so awesome covered in snow. My wipers might squeak a little bit in this video. I gotta get new ones, but it is what it is. Look at that. That is just amazing. Wow. You know what? I gotta go in there and check that out and show you guys what that looks like. Because from the side of the road, it looks pretty sweet. I mean, look at this. Wow. That is so cool. Look at that. That's rad. There's a puppy. Is it peeking? Get the stick. Get the stick. Good. Oh, get that stick. Truck has got a nice layer of snow on it. Oh, get that stick. Yeah. Back. Yeah. This should be fun. I'm gonna trim some of those willows there. Smacking into my windows and stuff. This road's really narrow, so I really gotta make sure I don't drive off of this guy. Some big rocks in this road too I gotta avoid. And the road has been washed out in a couple of spots. It always washes out in the same spot. I tried to fix it this summer in the one spot, and then we had a huge amount of rain during the fall, or not the fall, yeah, sorry, fall, and it washed out that same spot again. So I think the only way to really fix that is put a culvert there, or dig out the ditch more. You can stop whining. We're almost there, buddy. Show you that spot when we get to it. You'll know because the truck will just drop into this hole. Whoa. Don't take your hand off the wheel. for 1 second. Wait for something to do it. No, that wasn't a hole. That's a different hole. Yeah, it's coming up right here. Big frickin' rock here too somewhere. Can't really see the sucker right now. Here's where the road's washed out. There's that rock we just ran over it. Oh, big hole. Big hole. There we go. We're over it. Oh yeah. Big puddle. Couple more puddles before we go up the hill. It's freaking wipers. The window is not very wet. Out right here too, so it's not so bad. There we go. Once I set up camp out here and it gets really snowy to the point where I can't get out here and truck, I'm gonna have to look at that tree hanging over there. Yeah, I'm going to cut that guy down soon. That's gonna break off for sure. Yeah, once the road gets snowed in too much, I'll have to come back here on quad or maybe buy a snow machine. Could always snowshoe back here from the road too, but that's a long way to haul a lot of gear. And it's a lot of gear. So I know I said before that I was going to put a camper out here, but I think I've changed my mind. I've been looking into hot tents, and I found a really cool one made by Kodiak, 12 by 12, and I think I'm gonna put one of those out here and do hot tent camping. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So the trail that I'm making goes up to a spot that's only accessible by water. So you'd have to take a boat from my original campsite and go up around the corner to another area. Now this area up around the corner is perfect for hot tent. It's got a nice flat area there, and I'm going to build a platform to put the hot tent on, and that should be awesome. And it's a little more inaccessible for people, like just anybody to go there. Nobody will know about the trail up to there, so they'll think that the only way to get up there is by water. So it'll be a little more private and isolated. There's one guy with a cabin on an island just across from this particular location, and he's pretty cool, so it should be all good for me to put my hot tent there. And look at that, guys. Wow. Oh, it's slippery. That's a drop right there. Wow. Yeah, so I'll be putting my hot tent there and camping on the weekends or on days that I'm not working. And I'll be taking you guys along for the ride. So I'm gonna start making videos and showing you what it's like out here. I mean, it's beautiful. Getting pretty close to where we need to go. Wow, and it's dumping. There's a lot of snow. There we are. Good thing I just put new snow tires on this thing. Branches are hanging. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Looking down through here, guys. Doesn't that look amazing? Some of these branches are hanging. I'll go back up once I knock the snow off of them. How rad is that? Oh, look at that. Is that a big hawk? Wow, that was a big hawk beacon. Did you see it? Wow. Look at those branches hanging down over the road. Did you see the big hawk? Where did he go? Cool. Wow, it's really snowy here. These branches are normally not this low. Alright. So we're just going to turn around and back up here. Snow's falling off the branches. Good thing I brought my chainsaw with me just in case any of these things crack off. I can't get out of here. Oh, it's pretty deep snow. We're here.